What's going on, guys? This is Francisco with Covenant Dispatch LLC, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Really quick, I wanted to drop this kind of last minute video because I feel like it's a really good, I've gotten this question a couple of times, and I might have answered it again in another video. I can't really remember, but either way, just feel like I would make an updated video on this particular topic. And the question really that people ask me, obviously you can see it here in the title, but you can also see it in the title of the video and the thumbnail, is the freight dispatch market saturated? So I really want to get into that. It's gonna be a quick video because I just want to draw one illustration for you guys that I believe will bring it home and kind of make it more clear for those who are wondering the answer to this question. So before I do that though, really quick, guys, please do me a favor. If this is your first time visiting this channel, under this video, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. In fact, do that right now. Smash that like button so that this video can reach a more broader audience, helping those looking for this kind of information. And lastly, hit that notification bell so that you can be alerted for when we post future videos. So let's get right into this. The first thing I want you to do, I already said it, but I want you to share this video. If you know somebody who's interested in this market, or maybe, we get a lot of people who already drive trucks currently and they're just looking for something that they can do on the side since they're already in the industry. Whoever it is that you might know who's interested in this, do me a favor and share this video. It's going to be a quick one, but I believe this video is going to, number one, illustrate something to them. Number two, it's going to open up their mind a little bit, maybe even encourage them, because numbers don't lie, right? So let's get into this really quick. So the question is, and I've been doing a series of videos where I answer questions that people ask, and I didn't pull up the comment because I remember seeing the comment a couple of times, but I didn't feel like going through all the comments and fishing it out and then posting it up here. But either way, it doesn't really matter. So the question is the freight dispatch market saturated? Everybody asks that question, right? Like for any market, people want to know. And I kind of actually don't like that question in a way, because I mean, it's understandable why people would want to know, but at the same time, it's like, at the end of the day, if you're looking to get into any industry, even most industries, especially now because of education channels on YouTube and TikTok and Instagram, most industries are, if not saturated, at least have a high level of interest because people are learning about them on social media. We're living in the age of information where people are able to just go on Google and find things, or YouTube, find things, look things up, search out different industries. But the reason why I don't like it is because people who ask that question usually are those who more than likely won't last in any industry. Because if you're looking for a market that's just like not competitive at all and you can just go in there and make money fast, you're gonna have a hard time in any industry. But either way, I understand why people would want to know that. So let's just really draw this illustration for you, so that way, you know, it makes it brings some clarity to that question. So quickly, you can Google this, and I'll cite my sources at the bottom in the description under this video. I'll put the links for these articles, but I wanted to just take a quick snapshot so you guys can see it. There are roughly 40,000 truck dispatchers. Now, independent freight dispatchers, not actual truck. Well, they are truck dispatchers, but not like under the labor industry. I forgot the name of the term that calculates those statistics, but the labor, whatever it is, the industry that calculates employees, there's more than that. But we're talking about independent freight dispatchers. They're roughly 40,000. Now, I would question, and you can look up the article, but I would question how they gauge that. So that number could be a little bit more or a little bit less, and I'd say a little bit less. But let's just say 40,000 truck dispatchers in the United States that are self-employed and run their own businesses, whether it be at home or maybe if they have an office or whatever. 40,000, right? Right below that, I have some statistics posted here that say as of November 2023, the Federal Motor Carrier Safety Administration, or the FMCSA abbreviated, reports that there are 922,854 independent owner-operator trucks in the United States. This represents about 11.1% of all truck drivers in the country. So as an independent freight dispatcher, you are more than likely, or your concentrated demographic in the industry, in the trucking industry, are owner operators, right? You're looking for those who have their own trucks, couple of trucks, let's just say, so that you could dispatch for them, right? You're not looking for company drivers because they have their own setup already. So there are 40,000 truck dispatchers and 922,854 carriers, owner-operators, independent owner-operator trucks. So let's do the math real quick, just to bring some clarity and illustration. If you take 922,854, divide that by 40,000, you're looking at about 23 carriers per dispatch company. And I said dispatcher, but per dispatch company. So what would that look like? If we took those 23,000 or 23,000, I'm gonna get my math all jacked up. If we take those 23 trucks, right? Remember, about 23 carriers per dispatcher, which first of all, just obviously sheds light on the fact that there are more than enough carriers out there. There's more than enough carriers per dispatch company to dispatch, right? And to make money. Obviously, you're making money per every owner operator that you dispatch for. Forgive me for this thing popping up here. I'm gonna every so often go up there and click that off. But let's do the math again, right? 23 carriers. Let's just say, for example, each carrier is averaging about $6,000 per week, right? As a freight dispatcher, you're more than likely charging per the percentage of the gross that they make. Now, this is just me being conservative so that you can say, oh, though that's an exaggerated number. Let's just say for every dispatch company, there's 23 carriers that you're able to get if we're going by these statistics, right? Let's take 23 and multiply that times 6,000. That brings us to $138,000 on average per week if you were to have 23. Now, again, this is meaning that you're going by the perfect ratio of 922,854 divided by 40,000, right? Obviously, if there were less dispatch companies, then that number would be more, right? So let's just say that's the case, right? There's 23 owner operators out there per every dispatch company. So that means on average that you could generate for 23 carriers, owner operators, $138,000 per week if you were to, on average, make them $6,000 per week. Well, if let's say you charge 6% on the gross, maybe 6%, 5%, whatever, but we're just gonna say 6 to just have for it to be a conservative number. That means each freight dispatch company, according to these numbers, has the potential on the low end and going exactly by these numbers to make at least $8,280 per week, right? Now, obviously, if you calculate that monthly, you're looking at, and I'm not really too good at mental math here, but if you calculated that monthly, you're looking at $33,120 per month, and you're looking at $397,440 per year. And again, this is going just by these numbers. Obviously, if you're a go-getter, if you're someone that it beats your competition as far as marketing or as far as services offered or maybe customer service, obviously those numbers can be elevated, right? But this is just saying, let's just say if you were split the pie evenly, this is the potential that you could make, right? So I wanted to just draw that illustration because people always ask that question. Well, is it saturated? If it's saturated, I don't know if I want to. Look, at the end of the day, it just depends on your hunger, and it really just depends on the systems that you have in place, how you market, and all those sorts of things, right? So hopefully I was able to draw a good illustration for you guys. With that also being said, if you were interested in starting an at-home freight dispatch company, you saw some of the testimonials in the beginning of this video. We do offer a course, and I'm just going to show you really quick because people ask. No pressure at all. But people do ask. You go on our page, our website, onestoptruckinghub.com. You click on our courses page. Watch this video at the top so it can give you some instructions. You can check out some of our testimonials. And currently, it's $185 for a one-time setup fee plus $15 per month. You get access to a membership portal, members-only forum. We're able to go on there. It's kind of like a private Facebook group, but it's just synced to our page. And then once you purchase the course, you get access to this page here. If you didn't purchase the course and you try to click on Freight Dispatch Blueprint, it'll redirect you to the courses page. But This is where you'll get access to all of our module videos. On the left-hand side, you'll see we have Freight Dispatch course that breaks down all the fundamentals, equipment types, load board, all that good stuff. On the right is our carrier acquisition training that breaks down things that you can do to effectively market, to build your leads of your carrier leads, right? Then we got bonus videos down here. We fluctuate, add them, take away depending on how the market changes, and you get indefinite access to this. Obviously, if you continue your $15 a month subscription payment. All prices, of course, are subject to change depending on, again, the way we see fit. You get access to all of these documents as well. Our agreement form template, brokerless template, weekly report template, how Google ads work, how SEO works, our Freight Dispatch ebook, which we also have separately. If you're looking for something just more cost effective or more affordable, you can get all of our templates plus our ebook separate than this particular Freight Dispatch blueprint package. That also is listed on our courses page right below right here. So you could purchase just our ebook that comes with all of the templates for only $60. So again, guys, if this is something you're interested in, I definitely recommend taking a course. It doesn't have to be our course, but obviously since we offer it, I will pitch it to you guys. Other than that, what's stopping you, right? I get a lot of people who ask that question. Is it saturated? Is it not saturated? Whatever. It doesn't really matter. What's really stopping you from being able to do this? And, I definitely encourage you, if you're already in the industry, you're a driver who drives maybe for a company, or maybe you're an owner operator who just wants to set up a dispatch company and put someone in your truck, I encourage you to do it. Hopefully this video serves as some kind of confirmation for you and some kind of encouragement for you as well. Other than that, guys, I'm going to jump off of here. Comment what you think. Share this with someone that you know it might help, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.